Proud to once again partner with Roswell Park as we mark this special event. It's all to get everyone in the holidays spirit and raise the spirits of those impacted by cancer. Channel 2's Melissa Holmes and Scott Levin are live now in Comiskey Park, and guys, we can hear it. The celebration sounds like it's in full swing already.
I want to dance. I love this music. It's
yes, great. The Doyle brothers just started playing behind us. We have the Darlene Siglia dancers performing as well. It is a light and festive atmosphere here at Roswell Park. You know, sometimes there can be a lot of hard things happening inside the building, but tonight's all about celebration and hope, Scott.
Absolutely. It is all about hope, and I've spoken to a lot of people here that have family, friends, and relatives, and some instances it's themselves who's getting services from Roswell Park. The groundbreaking stuff that's being done here, we've all done stories on it over the years. It's incredible. We're so lucky to have this in our own backyard. It is a jewel. It's one of the top in the country as well.
Right. We are so fortunate. Sometimes we take it for granted, but we are so fortunate to have Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center here doing a lot of genetic testing as well. And that's saving lives here at Roswell Park. And three-time cancer survivor Sally Ann Decker, you spoke with her, and she discovered a hereditary gene early thanks to the work being done here.
Yeah, and Melissa, I got to meet Sally Ann Decker a few weeks ago. She's an inspiration. You can't help but really root for this lady. She's a three-time cancer survivor, as you mentioned, and I learned that one small test can make all the difference. Check this out.
I am a three-time survivor.
Sally Ann Decker is one lucky lady. After beating breast cancer twice, a Roswell Park physician's assistant suggested something she'd never really considered: genetic testing.
No, I didn't know anything about it. So she wrote the script. I went and had the blood drawn, and 6 weeks later, I got the results that I had the BRCA1 mutation gene.
The test also revealed a genetic mutation associated with early onset ovarian cancer. Cancer she didn't know she had, but Roswell found it early enough to surgically remove.
Oh, it did save my life, I believe. I believe it did. Because I wouldn't have asked for a hysterectomy. You know, I was worried about my breast. I was not worried about my uterus or pancreas or anything like that. Perfect. It did save my life.
Dr. Ronell is the chief of clinical genomics at Roswell.
That is one of our great joys, that we actually save lives, that we influence families, that we get to have these long-term relationships with survivors, or what we think of as previvors, people who are predisposed to cancer who will never get diagnosed with cancer because of what we can do to help them.
Dr. Catherine Major is Sally's oncologist. She says catching Sally's ovarian cancer early made a huge difference.
Ovarian cancer is often diagnosed at a more advanced stage. And so trying to catch these early has a profound impact on how these women do.
Within weeks, Roswell created a personalized prevention and treatment plan based on Sally's DNA.
This genetic knowledge can help us to tailor therapies for women who've already been diagnosed with a cancer. But it's also impacting how we think about cancer prevention and early detection.
Roswell's genetics team says stories like Sally's are becoming more and more common. Roughly 10% of women diagnosed with cancer have a hereditary mutation that increases their risk of future cancers.
In 2025, we know so much about how genetics influences cancer risk, and in fact risk for other conditions as well, that to not have a medical component of care, the I've had testing, now what, right, is doing our families a disservice. So we thought we'd start the first program to answer that, okay, now what?
Doctors say understanding your genetic risk is becoming an essential step in modern medicine, something to consider even long before any symptoms appear.
Genetic testing should be part of every person's medical journey. And that doesn't mean that every person needs to have genetic testing right now, but a full assessment of their family history, their risk factors for the development of cancer should be conducted by their providers.
And it isn't very expensive, only $200 for most patients and many insurance plans cover it. One test,
We can go dancing.
one small sample,
Thank you.
and maybe one life-saving discovery.
It's covered by insurance. Why not, right? Knowledge is power.
And after years of surgeries, treatments, and uncertainty, Sally reached the moment so many cancer patients dream of.
3, 2, 1.
Ringing the bell at Roswell.
That's awesome.
What a moment, ringing that bell.
Unbelievable. It was so exciting. And as Dr. O'Neill said, knowledge is power. That one small genetic test can make a huge difference. And Sally Ann is so grateful to that physician's assistant that recommended she do it. It really saved her life. And because my sister had cancer, my dad died of pancreatic cancer, I spoke to him. I'm going to go in about 10 days and have genetic testing again. I had it 10 years ago, but things have changed so much in just 10 years that he recommended I do it again. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's a simple blood test or just a swab of your cheek. So it's simple and easy, and I recommend, and the doctors recommend, that if you can do it, they'll work with you also. Get it done.
Yeah, the technology is improving so much. I mean, so many more advancements. So yeah, what a great idea to get tested again, Scott. We wish you the best, and we know that a lot of amazing, miracles are happening inside this building each and every day. So it's wonderful to hear those stories and know what's available that's out there for all of you as well, and all of the families touched by cancer here. But again, lots of fun things happening at Roswell Park. Tree of Hope celebration tonight. Eddie's going to be lighting the tree just after 6 o'clock tonight. We hope you'll stick around and join us for that beautiful moment where this tree is going to be lit with thousands of lights, reminding us all about the season.
That's what it's all about. Santa just arrived. There's hot cocoa. There's apple cider. There's all kinds of things here, so it's exciting here. We wish you were here with us. We're going to go back to the studio right now.
All right, Scott and Melissa, thank you both so much. We'll check back in with you shortly. Still ahead, first